Hey dudes, send your mom and daddy out the room. My name is Mr. Halligan, and welcome back to Zompiercer, E1M2, the fishing village. New items, new faces, and I can only hope new and wonderful additions to this gorgeous TEM2 road switcher that I have dubbed the Nagakura, owing to its size and reliability. Obviously, the plan for today is to kill everyone in sight and strip this town like it was a rib zamper for two at Tony Roma's. My particular focus at the minute is that most valuable of commodities, petrochemical waste. Plastic bottles, old Tupperware, yogurt pots, world over delicacies no longer fit for use. It's all part of my current quality of life endeavor. Build a wooden table, build a metal table, build a soldering iron, build an engineer's table, build electric heaters, and whoops, I need much more plastic for this. Now, I could have just drunk all the water I currently have and used those bottles. But slow down there, Tiddlick. This game has randomized loot and I don't know when I'm getting more water. Energy drinks and beans deal with your thirst a little. Don't interrupt me. But just like in real life, there ain't no substitute for good old agua. So, campsites and vacation lodges it is. God knows a little biological apocalypse won't stop people from littering. Let's get to it, shall we? Two at a time, 3 in a row, I don't care. Oops, just occurred to me. What is that? Who said that? Anyways. So yes, I'm hunting for plastic. I need plastic, lots of plastic. There's a few things I should carry with me first, perhaps. What the hell? Ah, rug. So now what? Anyways. That's some plastic, that's not bad. Let's see, bandages, energy drinks, painkillers. You know, this isn't a bad loadout. Honestly, you come across so much food and water. While you're on your journey, you don't really need to carry much food with you, because chances are you'll just find some. But I'm going to carry around my lucky handgun bullets. That is fascinating. You just get locked on that. He's just going to keep on triggering. Well, I can't fight him one-on-one. There we go. Give me the plastic. Again, we resume this little ENF dance that becomes so familiar to us. I'll be honest, you're unlikely to find plastic in these wooden crates. They're pretty much exclusively cloth, wood, and metal. Yes, it seems awfully low on plastic. Again, I can get plastic if I just drink some, water. Coast is clear. Potato crisps, beans. See, you know, you don't really need to bring food with you. In your journey, you'll probably just come across some. I'm still on the lookout for leather as well, and not for the reasons you think. You'll see where I'm going with this. Again, All these red barrels around, can't do anything with them. That's for later. I don't really feel like coming back up here, so here we go. That remains just as riveting as always. Not going to go that way yet. You know what? I absolutely missed this car last time. I've never seen it before. And it was a waste of my time. Never mind. Now look at this place now. All these houses, a nice jetty. Oh. Having trouble there, are we? There's still clipping issues. Ooh, this car made up for it. I can't remember if you can check letterboxes in this game. You cannot. Sure is a nice day for bludgeoning. Ah, these fishing containers here. They often contain more plastic. Let's deal with this guy first. Peelish work, old chum. There we go. Are you going to keep barking, little doggy, or are you going to bite? I'm going to check all the cars. I need that plastic, I need that leather. Candy bars means, you know what, I will take food, but... Oh, I'll definitely take electrical parts. Here we go, a bottle of water and a full canister of gas. Which... How much more can I carry now? Ooh, I can still carry things. Oh, I'm thirsty. No, that makes sense. Excuse me just a moment. And hey, now we have even more plastic. Now this is interesting. I realize I seem to be playing it awfully... Whoa! Whoa! Ragtime. I realize I seem to be playing it awfully careful given how easily I'm dispatching these zombies. But I can't stress enough, their issue is in their numbers. If even 3 of the shambling ones get you cornered, that's an incredibly bad time. Sometimes I feel like I'm hearing an extra set of footsteps and I don't care for it. Yeah, see? More food than I know what to do with. Yes, this bit's still just as fun as I remember. And I realize I'm not really demonstrating the danger that zombies can have. I can only assure you, before too long, I will demonstrate this completely against my will. Ooh, more plastic container. Good. Yeah, you see? It'd be nice if I could put them down as I found them. Like, put them down straight, you know? But hey. I'm hungry. Whoop. That's an option to place things. I'm not going to say that's all I ask, because I ask of many things, but still. I realize my actions may not always make sense. Just call me a cautious planner. Let's see what we have to eat. I believe we have a lot of options. Let's see. Let's go crisps today. Not bad, not bad. I got a long reach. Let's see. This thing I can just put down for a little while or store somewhere else. I don't want to get caught out, you see. I will store... Oh, gas canister. I'll be back for you. Oh, if it's ASMR crunching you enjoy, do not concern yourself. Oops. Looks like we got someone all upset. That's going to take him a little while. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Now what we have here is what seems to be someone who's incredibly well prepared. You might say a survivalist. Maybe that was him. You know what? I'm going to save ammo on this. Or not. Oh, and they have wooden chairs and metal barrels for later. Don't mind if I do. And they have barrels of something that is not gasoline, I guess, because I can't use it on my train. But whatever it is, they had it. Maybe it's kerosene. Oh, maybe it's just normal petrol. I mean, my train would have to be diesel, right? Do they do petrol trains? I don't know. Okay. I can't remember if there's anyone in here. Nope. Grenades, handgun bullets, cash. Yes, I'll take all of that. Now, in this chest here, there is your first handgun of the game. And you may see that and think, oh, yeah, bonus. But slow down there a second. Think survivalist logic. Think video game logic. Consider how many zombies we've already seen around town. Do you really think a survivalist would not put an alarm system of some sorts on their weapon chest? They absolutely would. As such, if you open that chest and grab the weapon in there, then you will summon the horde. This is why I've prepared. I am a cautious goblin. Sure enough. Get it in, get it reloaded. If they bottleneck you in this house, you're in trouble. Here they come. There's less of them because I've been killing so many in town. Not this way, boys, don't you dare. With the guitar riff. That's it, walk through the fire. No? Oh man. I have severely reduced the horde? I may have prepared for this. Now I just feel bad for him. I better get clear. There's more coming. Now I feel silly. You know, you ran the gauntlet. I give you a personal touch, which I instantly regret. A little bit of zombies in the sand, a little bit of Beretta in my hand, a little bit of viscera in the sea, a little bit of you makes me happy. Can I take this with me? I cannot. Well, I'll be back for that much later. Again, though. Look at the texture of them once they're toasted. Effort, man, effort. I guess that guy that finally got through the door he was bashing on. Hope it was worth it for him. I may as well grab some metal if I can carry it. Of course, we all know how fun this bit is. My obsession with building electrical coils will make sense before too long. Again, I realize I seem to be breezing through this game. I'm simply trying to demonstrate its virtues and its shortcomings, for the everyman, or the every gob, as it were. If you see me go through this and go, this is great, but I could handle more of a challenge, keep in mind you can adjust the settings so that each zombie moves 400 times faster and has 800 times more health than it currently has in my playthrough. Yeah, I checked that one. Thought I might have. It did the riff. It did the riff. I'm pretty sure it did the riff. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I leveled up. I'm putting it into strength again, because strength is powerful. I mean, look how much I can carry. One little goblin carrying 56 kilos? I mean, I know we're deceptively strong, but still. Like it's nothing. I may as well do a little more while I'm out here. Then we can begin building overnight. I don't need my flashlight just now, so... Oh boy, more heavy lifting. My favorite. Can't run while carrying a barrel. We think you're going somewhere. Also, supposedly I hit even harder now. But once it's one hit, what difference does it make, honestly? Time for more stuff to drink. Yeah. I think I have enough water, but supplies can run out. That's the trouble. That's good stuff, though. And I've definitely got... Oh, jeez, now I gotta eat again. Alright, let's eat a big old tin of incredibly crunchy beans. Makes me wish I had a can opener, I'll be honest. I tell you, this game is just ruining me on the leather I need. I'd have no idea where to get. I've been searching every car I come across, but there's some sort of leather shortage. Where was I getting those red barrels from? I could have sworn it was here. Oh. I don't know why the beans take off some of your thirst. I can only assume they're like a really cheap brand where they pad out the can with the sauce. They ain't Heinz, that's for sure. I recognize some of the brands, I'll go into that later. Again, this is going to seem overly cautious of me. I have my heavy suspicions that the lack of leather this early in the game is for a reason. Okay. Let's just eliminate all other factors here. Go. Shit. There we go. Hey, look at this guy. Doesn't that silhouette look a little different to you? Looks different to me. Oh, Jesus. I have his attention. Fuck. Did it work? That's the regular zombie. Where did he land? Where is he? Wait, is that the regular zombie? Nah, okay. This is the brute zombie. Now, he may come towards you slow initially, but he has the hit points of a Peterbilt truck. And once he's close enough, he comes at you at SR 50 and knocks you down for 3 seconds, which is an eternity in this game. Now, he doesn't attack you when you're knocked down, but other zombies will, and other zombies will get closer in the meantime. He is an absolute bastard and he's trouble. Although, as I've discussed earlier, not the biggest problem. I will say, this game may give you the red barrel blue balls, but man does it deliver once the time comes. Goodness me, a survivor. 2 survivors. Well, I guess that means you guys are special. Anyways. I can carry a little more. I'm gonna check for leather first. Leather parts, also good. Ooh, you have some loot on you. Toilet paper, always valuable. You gonna wake up? No? Cool. Okay, this is a good amount of electric parts, I will say. That's good. And some plastic, alright. Okay, you know what, the lack of leather is not great, but it's workable. Alright, weight limit exceeded. And the sun's going down. That's okay. Now, we build. And I get back to the Nagakura as quick as possible. Because man oh man, when the sun goes down, it goes down. Oh man, it's telling me to go to sleep. No, I can do some building. I'm gonna build first. This is my obsession. I believe I'm carrying all the stuff I need on me, so that'll be interesting. Okay, engineer workbench. Let's build some electric heaters. Yes! I believe the beans are meant to be like baked beans, not like loose beans. Can I build an electric motor? Yes, okay. Oh, it's a great day. It is a great day. Things are going to start happening in a very real way. God, it's going down like me after some quattro formaggio. Wrong bench. Oh, I didn't collect them when I built them. Excuse me a second. Hopefully I can still see what I'm doing. We now have the metal melting furnace. The absolute game changer. I don't know where to put it. Just somewhere down the end here, I guess? Yes. Now, unfortunately, I still have to build it. That's okay. Worth it, though. Absolutely worth it, and you'll see why. I'm just going to carry as much metal as I can for now. Didn't realize I already built an electric motor, now I feel silly. Let's make some metal ingots. Scrap metal becomes proper stuff. And you can set it and forget it. Oh man, I cannot see shit at this point. There's a light on the train that'll help me, but... There we are. Yeah, okay, I can store some things here. The tuna, the shotgun shells, the cash, utterly worthless. Let's see, put the bandages there. The other healing devices will do just fine. And the wood I'll put in the wood locker. Ah, you see? Once you build walls, this doesn't work so well, but for now, very handy. Okay. I find myself wondering if that's going to be enough leather. I really hope so. How about we have all the plastic in one place? That makes it easy to keep track of. Okay, now I need to build. Tailor's table requires wood, metal, cloth, electric motor. Okay, cool, I can do that. One electric motor. I have the cloth. I'll grab... not the easiest thing in the world to see, but there we are. And our ever-growing collection of tables increases. Let's get to it, shall we? Phew. Now. Oh. Right. Is that all? Oh my god, the time is now. Okay, this is happy daytime for real. It's way better than I imagined. I didn't need that much leather at all. Okay. Here's one of the things we've been working towards. Okay, now I have that. Yes. Now I can rest easy. Yeah, I'm up, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, let's do this. Oh god, it wants more from me. I got too thirsty. Okay. Time to shift the equipment. How bad did I sleep in? Okay, it's nearly 8 o'clock. Whew. I don't want to carry too much. You don't really build anything on the road here, so as a general rule, there's no point in carrying the supplies with you. Can't really do anything with them. The grenade though. Yeah, I believe I'll take just one. Oh, jeez, before we go, what am I thinking? 4 metal ingots. Please let that be enough. I can always get more going. I'll just get some more going just on principle. I promise you I'm going somewhere with this. I will say, it is a bit of a struggle trying to remember which bench you build what at. Not that either. The metal table? It's a bit of a guessing game. Yes. This is the life grade I was talking about. I know it may not seem like much. I realize I may seem overly obsessed with this particular fact, but we can get rid of the scrap hammer, the scrap wrench, first a regular old hammer and a regular old wrench. This halves the time it takes to build things or to deconstruct them. This is why I've been working towards this particular fact. Whoops, I don't need to carry this wood with me. Oh, I didn't. I am not going to carry scrap weapons with me either, though. Just leave them on the ground, because I do not care. Anyways, time's a wasting. Just do a tactical reload. And now the adventure begins properly. We have close to what we need for this sort of thing. Let's see if we can demonstrate it. 3 twists. Like it's nothing. What, you didn't feel like joining the Horde yesterday? You like to stand out. You're different. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I have never gotten that to work before. I was guessing. Uh-huh. In 3 pulls. 3 pulls, you got yourself the wood. Just like that. It's so quick now. We'll get to my other obsession later. Now, here's a bit of a dick move. This path stretching out, where you can wander, and it looks like it's all mapped out, it is. And there's even zombies along the way thinking, well, there's enemies this way. Perhaps I should go this way. Oh, Jesus. I didn't realize there was one of them. Oh, God. See, truth be told, the Kamarov pistol is not really a substitute for your bow and arrow. It's noisy, it's nothing like as powerful, but it's a good little panic button. Now, the game in a previous version came with the Beretta 92 FS semi-automatic pistol. Now, it's in service for nearly 4 decades on account of its survivability. It can survive plus 60, minus 40. It can be dropped, buried, corroded. Has an effective range of 50, a maximum range of 100. And only weighs about 970 grams, or 34.2 ounces in made-up units. So I would have quite liked that, because it has a magazine capacity that starts at 15, whereas this one seems to start at 8. but it does weigh slightly less and has a very good effective range. So I'll take what I can get. Handgun is a handgun. I'm just saying, you know, the Beretta is what it is for a reason. This path you can walk. That's why I'm doing it. Nothing to do on the way, though. Just have a walk through the forest. Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the other one has to say. Reminiscing this and that and having such a good time. Oodle lally, golly, what a day. I remember this. You think you're so fucking slick. That's what spittoons do, by the way. Motherfucking spittoons. They don't make a sound when you're nearby. They don't gurgle. They literally curl into a ball to hide so they can ambush you. If you think I hate spittoons now, you just wait. Never ever dreaming there was danger in the water they were drinking, they just guzzled it down. Never dreaming that a scheming sheriff and his posse was watching them and gathering around. Ooh, it's a nice looking house with so many cars. That's the trouble. This path went somewhere. The other one, that really massive one, I could have this wrong. I swear to God, I walked like 20 IRL minutes and got nowhere. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Like that, is it? I think his mate saw me. Yes, yes he did. Clang. I'll do this to save ammunition. You think I won't? Ah! Gotcha! Who hit me? What is this? I got your helmet off, old man. Jeez. Phew. I'm just gonna heal up. That mansion doesn't look like good news. I keep on feeling like I hear another set of footsteps. I hope not. Ooh, spittoon. Nah, that thing's down for the count. Okay. Well, open for business. Alright. Alright. Cool. Well, at least there's chips down here. And water. I do not feel like the master of my own destiny. Oh, it's dark down here. But, what's that? Why don't I have my flashlight equipped? Well, this is why I was obsessed with leather. I rushed through it a bit, but I built myself the reinforced gridiron helmet, and then, using the flashlight I already had, I built myself the reinforced gridiron helmet with flashlight. So once again, after all this time, we are finally on the level of a normal fucking game. Hands-free flashlight. Now, truth be told, the camera also comes with a flashlight. You know, a little one here. But this is the way to go. And they weren't expecting me to have this already. But it was my laser focus. I wanted that flashlight helmet. See, by way of example, this is what I'd be dealing with without it. I could either have my weapon or my flashlight. Now, duct tape mod, baby. Fucking cash. What am I supposed to do with cash? You gonna wake up? No. Uh-huh. Couple of military. Oh, I see you. I way see you. Well, time for a field test on these terrible hand grenades. Fuck! Does it work? Nope. What are you fucking... Okay, I'm out of grenades. So yeah, I don't use the grenades that often. Again, they were counting on me not having the flashlight, so... by way of example... Whoops. Oh, I can't switch them off completely. I'll switch to that. This is what I would have been dealing with. And then I would have got spittooned at this level of light. Ooh, we got a collectible figurine. That's going straight in the pool room. That's so much ammo. Now, I realize with all these handgun bullets, I should be using the handgun more, but it's more of an emergency button. You'll see in the later levels. You can build arrows, so you may as well. Now, you can't search these containers. Oh yeah, I leveled up. It's going in strength. Oh boy. Oh, another record, that's cool. Well, ain't gonna fight those guys on an empty stomach. Time to eat some, let's have some crunchy tuna today. Fuck it. Yeah. Good stuff. But no, the bow and arrow kind of rules. It's tied into your strength. You can build more ammo for it, which is something you can't currently do for the handgun. It stealth kills people. Not taking my chances. Oh, just me. Oh, yes, I may as well collect this wood if I can carry it, which I can. I mean, it's so easy now. See? 2. Remember what it was like? He's nothing. I can even switch my flashlight off now, I think. Yeah. Looking good. Oh, no, no. No, 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 no. No, it's not that door. Strange. This is a part of an ongoing issue I guess I'd like to address. Is that the zombies... Jesus. Yeah, the zombies attack you when you're underneath them. So this one got triggered when I walked underneath them, and they're going to start bashing their way out. Once we get to an apartment complex, don't worry, it's not cryo-fear rules for your bullets. Once we get to an apartment complex, although I find them quite simple, you're going to find that's a real issue. Because as you walk through the different levels, as you go through the stairs, you will trigger every single zombie in the building. You'll know it when it happens. Toilet paper. A desk I can't search. Whoa! Who went rah rah rah? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Shot him in the gyroscopic stabilizer. Okay, I realized that guy was actually not hiding, but man. Just when this game's making me mad, it delivers a headshot like that. I don't know what to do. This game's like an abusive relationship. So many bullets in this place. Who the hell lived here? Well, this looks like the way out. Man, you're the last leg of this journey. You don't have the common courtesy to wake up. Fine. Well, that's the mansion for you. I'll just... Because let's face it, I'm running back. Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest, jumping fences, dodging trees, and trying to get away. Contemplating nothing but escape and finally making it. Oodle lolly, golly, what a day. Oodle lolly, golly, what a day. That's the best I can find for Red Bull. And it is, in all fairness, it is an argument I can make for upgrading your stamina. Every upgrade you get would add another 10 to that bar, so you could jog for quite some time. I don't consider myself a fantastic athlete, but I can jog further than this guy. Now, if I time this correctly, we can clean sweep this and then spend pretty much the rest of the session building. But there's parts of this town I need to pick apart, I admit. That's the bat for everyone else. Yeah, painkillers in the oven. What do you do? Oh, Jesus. I don't know how they do it. They're not camouflage. Those guys just sneak up on me. Did I get him? Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's beautiful. I could watch that all day. I have some more resources to collect in this town, I just remembered. Let's just eat a bunch and be done with it. So in the end, I'll spend 3 days approximately in this town. It's not too bad. See, you gotta check every house. Oh, sorry. Now, there are some things you're more likely to find in some places than others. Like, you may have noticed that bedside cabinets, or bedside drawers, have more ammo in. Wow. This place got picked clean, man. I've been here. Oh yeah, that's the hammer. Seems like a shame I can't take the wooden crates themselves apart, but I think that would be overpowered. Time for door number 1, door number 2. Ah. bottle of water, and a med kit. This house is... I swear to God, I keep on hearing footsteps that aren't my own. It's only gonna get worse. Oh man, more water. That is good. Again, I think we said in episode 1 that it was strange that the flashlight button was mapped to L instead of F. But trust me, the little EF shuffle you're going to be doing for every single cupboard. Whoop, weight limit exceeded. Can't carry a single piece of cloth. That's my cue to get back to the Nagakura before the sun goes down. Carrying so much wood now, I may as well start building things, right? Oh, yeah. Also, if I'm honest, my bat's seen better days, and I've broken a lot of arrows. Now here's a handy thing. You press B to access the build menu. This allows you to build, well, you know, you get all your drop downs here. You can go through all, but you can sort by walls, interior, roofs and doors. And here's where we get to one of the next things that's truly interesting that I'm determined to get built. In the meantime, I'm not really looking outside the windows on those against the tables, so it's just... You left click to establish where you'd like to place it, and then it remembers that. So you can place a bunch of them at once, and it will remember that you did this. You then right click to get out of that particular device. Oh. Right. And then you switch to the appropriate tool to actually build the thing. Or not? There we go. Now see, this takes a little while. Can you imagine what this would be like if I was using the scrap hammer for this? Now, admittedly, I can't see that way anymore. But ultimately, I don't think that's going to be an issue. There'll be other ways to get my bearings. And honestly, it's just nice to have the train sort of taking shape. Oh. Need more wood. Easy come, easy go. Scrap? Seriously? Scrap plastic for this. It's getting a little bit dark to actually get any work done, so I may as well just sleep this off and try again tomorrow. Although I will store some things. I don't need to be carrying all of this. Let's see. Metal. seems like I've got such a stockpile of ammo going, but I promise you, once it starts going, it starts going. Now, hang on to the bandages. Oh, I just realised there was a note. This morning, unexpectedly, a large wave of zombies entered the village. Their behaviour was sensible. Some zombies stood with clear signs of mutation and aggressive behaviour. Sensible. Well, it's ESL, what do you do? Richard and I struggled to the car and took refuge in an abandoned mansion. Several other survivors joined us. Unfortunately, several people, including Richard, are seriously injured, and there is almost no medicine. Almost no medicine. You weren't trying. You're only yourself to blame. See, 14 candy bars. There is no point in actually going out with food on you. I'll carry 1 tin of beans for good measure. God, I am getting through the water day. Well, I've been doing building. Building works up a thirst. What do you do? Yep, time for bed. I'm just make sure I'm not carrying too much. Still got my shovel, got my beans. I have everything someone could need. Gonna sleep for 12 hours, nice and normal. Alright, hopefully my final day in this place. First things first, this is not the fun part. But I'm going to thank myself later, I can feel it. Now, this is going to seem strange what I'm doing. Again, this I can't recommend enough for your playthrough, should you play this yourself. There are things, later on, that require sand. Things that are quite advanced. You'll have built several tables before sand becomes relevant. This town, I think, there might be one other, marks one of the last places you can get sand. By the time you realise it, you will either not have the fuel to backtrack, or you will crash into something if you backtrack. So if you don't get the sand now, or the sand that I got in the first level, you might just be sold on that one. That got me the first time. I got so far into a project, and then it required sand. But there was no sand to be had. This is quite illegal what I'm doing, by the way. Odd thing to mention, odd time to mention it, but you can't just dig up sand from a beach and walk off with it. I don't know if that's a territory thing, but where I'm from, you can't just run off with other people's sand. Certainly not public sand. I was part of a theatre troupe once. We had a fellow there who said he would take care of the sandbags we required. I assumed he lived on an agrarian property, or maybe had connections to a hardware store, had access to sand. No, he had a beachside property. Sand is heavy. He simply stole several kilograms of sand from the beach. That was just what he did. There's not really much I can put in here. Far from the worst thing he did, if I'm honest. He had to play a character who was a drunk and a transient, and he bragged incessantly about how he got the method for portraying his character from his special needs cousin. Not that he said special needs, of course, he said the R word several times. It was reassuring, in a way, that someone I had taken such an instant dislike to was as reprehensible as I'd first thought. And you gotta believe I'm going back for the rest of that sand. I may as well. I have some looting to do. And some drinking to do. Incidentally, this is the only thing that the shovel is ever for. At the moment, anyways. This is where the game gets you a little bit. Like, it's so tense for so long, and then just, peaceful. Not a zombie inside. You could almost miss them. Almost. You're making me work for my sand. Which, okay, yes, I can dig it. I realize this must seem strange. I promise you I'm going somewhere with this. I realize it's not everyone's obsession, but I've had past experiences in this game which has led me to make sure I'm never without sand. Okay. Just about killed my shovel. Sure is pretty though. Huh. See, the gun's just not that good. I'm not a very good shot with it, but... so much plastic. That's good, we needed that. Boathouse. Have I been here? Well, I see furniture that's not disassembled, so I'm going to say I haven't been here. That's a nice little way of letting yourself know. Is the furniture intact? Then it's like a place marker. Okay, now I feel silly. I've come across so much water that if I wanted plastic so bad, I really could have just guzzled it. But, well, not every place will be as flush with bottles of water. Never anything in the bathroom. It's like a safe haven. Almost picked this place clean. Almost. I think. Sometimes I regret not taking more stamina. Sometimes. But I mean, this is why I have to make less trips, because I can carry so much, so there's a value to that. We got some clipping issues. Because I never actually went in here, did I? Just sort of bothered the people around here. 1, 2, 3, like it is nothing. Interesting. I guess I triggered someone inside the building. Jeez, I'm getting overloaded again. I'm gonna leave my sand to one side a second. Wait, no. Oh god. Yeah, I need to come back to this place properly. Damn. Thought I had it. Soon though, soon. Can you imagine having to do all this without the increased carry capacity? Can't get a good look at this guy's face, but you can see his biceps. They're as big around as my waist. Is complete. What's the time? Yeah, plenty of time. Tuna. I'll carry the beans. Hey, see, it's coming together. Actually looks a bit like a train carriage now. Kind of nice. So much plastic. Laying down a foundation for the future, I tell you. Yeah, it's time for another Red Bull, I think. I mean, why not? doesn't really think you've checked all of them. We were already doing pretty well for food. This place is gonna... Again with that. Slim walks warily down the street, spring pulled way down low. I remember a long time ago, people were upset with the song Another One Bites the Dust. Specifically, people were backmasking it. That's listening to it backwards. And they were awfully distressed. During the bit where he's repeating himself, it's a matter of time before my wood stood up. When he's repeating himself, you know, another one bites the dust, another one bites the dust. If you played it backwards, it sounded a little bit like he was saying, it's fun to do marijuana, it's fun to do marijuana. People are upset because if you listen to the song backwards, it's like it's endorsing drug use. Imagine how upset they'd be if they found out that when you listen to it forwards, it's about shooting people. Different priorities, I guess. I realize I said pretty recently that food isn't all that, but I say that now. That's part of zombie, I can't eat that. Can't eat potatoes either, but... God, so much water. I feel silly for how much water I've found. It'll all be worth it. Someday, this will all make sense. I've been getting sloppy. I have not been collecting my arrows. I don't know, I get a single handgun and suddenly get cocky about ammunition. I think... Whoops. Whoops. I was about to say I've picked this... Goodness me. Oh. I was about to say I've picked this place clean. How wrong I was. Still don't like it that much. I mean, I respect that things in the game have to take a certain amount of time, but... Now, cloth isn't going to be that useful for how much of it I'm collecting, but, well, we'll see. Sometimes in this game, you'll find yourself really resenting not being able to jump or mantle. Ah, what the hell, just for fun. That's like the noise. Now, where to put that gasoline? Oh god, where did I put that gasoline? That one. And I can still carry it. Oh, thank goodness. Right. God, it is thirsty work today. My god. Fortunately, I'm carrying 17 unprecedented bottles of water, so... toasty. I'm not sure if I picked the ideal route through this town. It's one of the reasons I'm, I guess, putting it out there a little bit is because someday I would like to know other people's approaches. I feel like I've explored a lot, sometimes at extreme detriment to my food and water supplies. But I am incredibly curious to see what other people could find. Maybe there are paths I haven't explored properly, because you'll find if you ever check the wiki, there's just not that much information to be had. May as well refuel while I'm here. This is where you do it. And then because this game is this game, you put the gas canister in your hot bar, and then hey presto, 10 litres of fuel and an empty gas can. Which you can tell because it's sideways now. Do I need my shovel there? I think not. Oh, be sure to close the cap afterwards. Wouldn't want anything getting in there. Get a case of the knocks. You know what? I'm actually going to use this sunlight to do a bit more building, if that's alright. I'm just going to unload some of this stuff and then I'm going to build like crazy if I can. Or, hang on. I'll build while on the move. Nothing wrong with that. It's a long journey ahead, and I've taken everything I can from this town. So it's farewell, fishing village. You were amazing. Amazingly irritating. Man. Well, I hope that'll get me to the next town. No guarantees, eh? Oh yeah, I should put my stuff away. This cupboard's getting kind of full. Uh-oh. How many things in food storage for too long? I've been thinking about the potato chips actually, and the chocolate bars. After careful analysis, I think the chocolate bar, my best guess, is it seems to be the old-fashioned version of the Drifter bar. Which, I appreciate the reference. I'm not certain though. I'm not the goblin that knows about candy, and I'm too scared to talk to the one that is. Now, the crisps I got a better look at, and, as I expected, the red bag in this case means plain salted. But I'm going to choose to believe they're actually Flamin' Hot Monster Munch. Because I wanna dream big. I have nothing against plain salted, but... sure is pretty out here. God, is this train gonna make it? I put all the fuel I could into it. Okay, that's not so bad. Anyways. can make up for this by having big windows on this side. Yeah. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Oh, it didn't work. Wait. Wait. I thought so. Okay, we're exiting the build menu for now. I had forgotten about this. Sorry to trouble you folks. Well, what do we have here? Good heavens. Okay, I'm not... There's probably going to be stuff to loot there, so I better put some stuff back. I had utterly forgotten about this. It's some sort of beachside area. I need to check this out. I'm worried about the condition of my bat, but... Oh wow. You can see from here there's so many of them. I'd best be careful. There's a lot more sand too, but do I really want to grab that much sand? It's a lot of good sand. Heavens. I tell you what, if I decide to come back for this sand, I won't bore all of you with it. I'll do that in my time. There's so many zombies here. I can't just leave all this sand behind. Oh good God. We have spittoons, we have runners, we have multiple cops. Yeah, that's pretty much the only approach to this. If one activates, the others all might activate. I think that broke the arrow. You got multiple spittoons here. I don't care for it. If that spittoon starts running around, it'll kill all the other zombies I've injured. So many spittoons. The cops can wait. Okay. I think I can handle what they throw at me now. Although these cops are going to be murdering me. Oh god. These cops are going to be murder on my baseball bat. Which is already getting a little weak. So I gotta try. That's pretty slow. Clang. Alright. Oh god, he's got an arm off. Oh jeez, I do not want to be out here at night time. That is better though. Grenades. Looks who thinks that's clever. Another record. I'm sure I'll find out what those are for at some point. Maybe it's a Shaun of the Dead reference. That would be bait. I try not to use the term, but I can find no other way to describe such a thing. Entire military trunk for some toilet paper. I will say, the arrows I fire are dependent on my in-game strength, so that's why the arrows hit so hard. Because the stronger you are, the more power there is behind your arrows, and I've put everything into strength. That seems like a nice enough place to sit down. I'll resume my journey in the morning. Whew. I gotta make this train easier to find. That was a fun little interlude. Look at all that ammo, look at all those grenades. I'm feeling quite flush at the moment. Quite flush. This is as good a time as any to head off for the night. And we awaken once again to a new day. Good time as any to save, perhaps. And then I think I'll go to the main menu for now. I want to thank you all very much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun, I hope you did too. And the next session I do, I think perhaps I'm going to start after I've already collected all that sand that's on the beach. And I'll do a little bit of building, if that's alright, outside of what I show you. I've shown you the basics of building, and if there's any questions you have, of course, leave a comment below, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Leave a comment below and I will address it in my next episode. Anything you want to know about the building process, because it can be a little bit tricky sometimes, and you won't always know what to prioritize and what not to, and what does what. The good news is, the train, even though it's only 2 cars, can go 2 stories high, so you have plenty of room. And yes, we're going to get into all of that sand. Have you ever considered just eating sand? It's low in calories, sharpens your teeth. Don't actually eat sand. We're running out of it. Probably because of people like me. I want to thank you all very much for joining me. I hope this was a slightly more polished session. Maybe so, maybe not. And I want you all to have a very, very pleasant rest of your weekend. My beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.